minutes to talk about D Hall. You may know that we've had quite a few students visiting, and that's a good thing. I think that our numbers are dwindling a little bit because they're starting to get the idea that we're all on the same team and that we're working hard to make sure that that everyone's following the rules. So I just wanted to review this process. Now, you may have noticed the new bell system. One way that we're trying to combat the kids lingering in the hallways and then pretending like they don't know that they are tardy is the 1 minute warning bell. Have y'all noticed that? It's just, it's like pulses. That tells the students that they have 1 minute to get into class, and for you all to know that. Now, what we're going to do is pull up the tardy policy. This is in the handbook. So if you go onto that handbook, all of the information is there. When Ms. Jones and I presented discipline issues and things like that, I think it was at the beginning of school, these are the same steps, nothing has changed. I just wanted to review that. So maybe one thing that we didn't cover during that time, yes, the link is new. Dr. Halbert put the link for you to assign D-Hall, but that's what we're going to talk about. Now, I'll be honest with you, the students have been playing us against each other, like mom and dad. And so they will tell us, but I didn't know I had D-Hall. And we know that you have informed them, but we have no proof that you informed them of their detention for being tardy. So please use this. I know a lot of teachers are already using this tardy documentation form. Dr. House created this last year, and it is very handy. It puts the student's name, what number of tardy that they have had. This helps everyone. When they tell us that they didn't know that they had D-Hall, we know for sure that they knew it. So the steps are listed down here. I have a lot of these forms here, but in the copy center, you can always find those sheets along with the movement log. Very handy. So I want you to use those if you have not already been using that, because we're not going to give the students warnings that or second chances. If you have assigned D-Hall, we're going to go with it. All right? We're not going to give them the benefit of the doubt. We know that you have now. We have proof. So for the first tardy, I'm thinking that some of us are beyond the first tardy at this point. But for the first tardy, give the warning. And also the students will sign the movement log that you have. The second tardy is a parent warning. Well, it's not really a parent warning, it's a parent contact, because the parents need to know that their students are entering late. The third tardy, this is where you are able to assign D-Hall for that third tardy. But remember, we need to have that information on here. So what you'll do is it's a hyperlink. It's the D-Hall form that goes to a Google form that Ms. Jones created. Put the ID number, their last name. I believe that there's a spot, we know who it is that assigned it also. Here where it says tardy consequence, you choose the third, fourth, or fifth. There was some confusion about the sixth tardy. If it's a sixth tardy, that means that it needs to be in a formal referral, and that means that the APs are going to deal with that in assigned SAT, because it's become a habit perhaps. So please fill this out. Every day we make a list, and you may have noticed, or the kids may have told you, that they have their names posted here in the cafeteria to tell them you have D-Hall today. So you may see that right now. The kids know. Being very firm with that. Oh, which reminds me of something else. Please assign D-Hall one day into the future. Because for us, the APs cut off at 10:30. Because we need to make sure that the students have it posted, that they understand, they see it, that they're going to D-Hall. So if you would do us the favor of assigning D-Hall for the next day, then that helps us, and then there's no confusion. At the sixth tardy, please do a formal write-up, a formal referral. It doesn't have to be, anything exaggerated, just sixth tardy. I got one today, that's all it said, sixth tardy, which is perfect. So that student will go to SAC. Now, at every level, I don't know if I said this, but at the third tardy, you need to contact the parents to let them know that they are assigned D-Hall. At the fourth tardy, fifth tardy, after that, we take care of that. We inform the parents, but we really need to be a team about that. Now, you can go on through the different steps. The sixth tardy, like I said, is SAC. Seventh tardy again, formal write-up, SAC. The eighth tardy, that means we need to have pretty serious consequences. And that's for us, it will be a formal write-up. We will restrict the student attending parent conference with us, the APs. So I hope it doesn't get to that level, but you never know. The ninth tardy is suspension. Now, please remember where you can find that link. The hall form is in the handbook. All of the steps are there. The teachers that I have been doing D-Hall are wonderful. They don't make it comfortable. They're very firm, which is perfect. And that's what we want, because we don't really want our students to be in D-Hall. We want them to be with you all in class. We don't want them tardy at all. Do you have any questions? Yes. About this tardy documentation. This is when you
Oh, it says movement log is what you
movement log. If I recall, Dr. Halbert,
It's the tardy
there is, because the movement log, if I remember last year, y'all did use the movement log.
There is a movement log and a tardy log. So for tardies, we're gonna use the
tardy.
Hello. And then for movement, then I'm gonna write a pass, right? It's gonna be on the what?
Yellow.
On the movement log. Good job, guys.
Explain that to me.
Oh, okay.
I know what y'all are talking about.
Thank you. All right, well, we're gonna keep working on this. Yes.